There is this one mistake that most people make when it comes to manifesting. That mistake is the reason your manifestation is not happening. But most people don't even realize they're making it. Are you making this mistake too? Watch this video until the end to find out. What's up, superheroes? Welcome back to my channel, the place where we make the impossible possible. I'm Scarlet Grace from Seraph.com. I'm a manifestation coach, and today's video is about a very subtle but crucial mistake that many people make that is the reason they don't get their manifestation. If you're new here and you want to learn how to manifest any desire fast with the law of attraction and Neville Goddard's teachings, then start now by hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you won't miss any video that could change your life. And if you need some extra help or my personal advice for your situation, email coaching is available. You'll find the links in the description below. I also have a 21-day course on how to manifest your specific person. So if that's what you're looking for, then click the link in the description to check it out. So let's talk about the number one mistake most people make when they first learn about manifesting and the law of attraction that actually stops their manifestation from happening or slows things down considerably. What is this mistake? The mistake is to use manifesting to fix things. So here's what I mean by this. Let's say you want to manifest a specific person. So let's say that this person is an ex, and you broke up, and he isn't talking to you or she isn't talking to you for months now, and you find about manifesting, and you hear about all those methods that you can use in order to manifest this person back and manifest an amazing relationship with this person, okay? So, you learn about how to construct an imaginal scene or how to do affirmations, and you start doing all these things for a few days, and then you come across your specific person on the street and they completely ignore you. They don't even say hi. Now, because you have been doing those techniques, you assumed that you would see some change very soon. And then you come upon your specific person and they ignore you like they have been doing for the past, say, 6 months. So, what you decide to do is that you need to fix things somehow. This is something very common, and it's the number one thing people worry about and the number one thing people focus on. So many people will come into my Facebook group and tell me, I've watched all your videos and I have been applying your techniques for a week or two now, but I messaged my specific person and they didn't reply. So why isn't this working and how do I fix it? Now here's the problem with this I need to fix it mentality. Manifesting isn't about fixing things. Manifesting is about choosing the reality you want. So, you are at a specific point right now. Let's say that you are at this point where this person hasn't spoken to you in 6 months and they said that they don't want to be back together with you ever. And that's where you are right now, okay? The question is, not how do I fix this, but where do I want to be? So, you have to decide what the new state you want to be in is. What is the reality that you want to manifest, the new reality? So you decide that your new reality is that you and this person are happy together, and this person wants you and only you and nobody else, and they're extremely happy to be with you, and your relationship is great, you don't fight anymore, there's no reason to fight, you're just very happy together, and all the problems are gone, right? So this is where you want to go. All the techniques you use are focused on manifesting this in your physical reality, and all the techniques you use work by helping you believe that right now this is what is actually happening, that you're actually together with this person. Manifesting is about choosing a new reality. It is not about figuring out how this reality is going to happen or finding problems that you need to fix for this reality to manifest. So the problem with the question, how do I fix this? He still isn't talking to me, is that this is not your job to fix. So when you need to manifest something, when you decide to manifest something, all you have to do, all that is your job, is to focus on that end result you want. The rest of the things are not your responsibility. And by focusing on what you want, you aren't fixing things. You aren't changing things from where they are right now. What you're doing is choosing a new reality. You're moving yourself to a parallel reality where things are already the way you want them to be. So it's not about fixing things the way they look right now. The mistake people make is to think that they have to fix every individual thing in order for their desire to manifest. And if they don't see those things changing, they assume that what they're doing is not working. So if you're doing your visualization and then you come across your specific person and they are still ignoring you, you assume that something you're doing isn't working and that you need to address this specific thing individually and make this person talk to you again, because if they're not talking to you, how are they supposed to come back to you and have a relationship with you? Manifesting, though, doesn't work exactly the way you assume it is going to work, because manifesting works by choosing the path of least resistance to manifest your goal in your physical reality. It chooses the path of least resistance to transport you from where you are right now to a parallel reality. So maybe in your head, for this dream of yours to become a reality, for this relationship to manifest that you want with this person, there are 30 different things that need to happen. This person needs to start talking to you again. Then this person needs to say, I miss you. Then this person needs to tell you that they have been thinking about you and they want to be back together with you. Then this person needs to apologize for their behavior. Then this person needs to do this. Then this person needs to do that. But this is not how manifesting works. Those are not individual problems that you have to somehow fix. You just need to choose something else. You just need to choose the reality you want. It's a different reality. You don't have to fix all those things for your dream to manifest. So, those things not changing when you start using your manifestation techniques doesn't mean that you're failing. It doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. And it doesn't mean that you have to figure out something or to focus your attention on fixing something. Manifesting is not a fixer kind of job. Manifesting is about changing realities, shifting from this reality, from this universe, to a different one where things are already the way you want them to be. What happens in between for that final goal, for that end result you want to manifest, isn't something you need to control. And there's nothing for you to fix in between. You don't have to fix the problem of this person not talking to you yet. You don't have to fix the problem of them not having apologized. You don't have to fix the problem of them not missing you because they're with someone else right now and they seem happy. You don't have to fix anything. You just choose a different reality. It's like having, I don't know, a movie file on your computer and it's a Harry Potter movie, but you want to watch Lord of the Rings. And you're looking at the file and racking your brain to find a way to fix this and make this specific file stop being Harry Potter and being Lord of the Rings. Now, this is not going to happen. And even if there was a way to do it, it would probably be extremely complicated and it would take an extremely long time. This is not the way to watch Lord of the Rings. The way to watch Lord of the Rings is to find a file that is Lord of the Rings and focus on watching that. You don't have to fix this current file that is Harry Potter for you to watch Lord of the Rings. Now, what you're doing when you decide that you need to fix something in order for your manifestation to happen is like having the Harry Potter movie file and trying to force it into becoming a Lord of the Rings file. It is not going to work. It is just going to drain all your energy and you will be frustrated and disappointed. And at the end of the day, you're probably not going to watch Lord of the Rings because it is extremely unlikely that you're going to force this file that is Harry Potter to change into Lord of the Rings. What you need to do is focus on what you want. What do you want? Lord of the Rings. Stop bothering with that Harry Potter file. Stop bothering with what is happening in your current reality with this specific person. Stop focusing on the problem, on them not talking to you yet. This is your Harry Potter file. What you need to do is focus on the end result you want. Focus on a file that is Lord of the Rings. Okay? And watch that. What you need to do is stop focusing on them not talking to you and focus on watching the movie of We Are Already Together. It exists in a different reality. It is a different file. It's not inside the Harry Potter file. It is a whole different file. It's a whole different reality. You don't need to fix the file you have. You don't need to fix the reality you now have. You just need to shift your attention to that other file, that other reality, which is the reality you want. And you don't need to code that file. You don't need to shoot that movie for you to watch it. It has already happened. You're just watching the movie. This is how manifesting works. You don't need to coordinate everything that needs to happen for your desire to manifest. You don't need to check whether this person is talking to you, or if they're with someone else, or if they're missing you, or if they feel sorry for breaking up with you. That's like thinking that in order to watch Lord of the Rings, you have to hire the actors and find the budget for the production and hire someone to create all the settings and write the script and find a cameraman and shoot the movie and then release it, and then you can watch it. It's not your job. Just like when you want to watch a movie, you just choose the movie and watch it, and you don't have to care about how it was made, or how much work went into it, or what problems happened during production. You just want to watch a movie, so you hit play and watch the movie, or you go to the cinema and watch a movie. It's the same with manifesting. You just focus on the end result you want. All those things that you think that you need to fix are like trying to micromanage the production of a movie because you want to watch it. You don't have to do that. It's not your job. There's another power that coordinates all those things, that knows what the best way is for your manifestation to happen, for you to be transported in that parallel reality where your desire is already true, is already happening. It is not your job. It's like trying to control the movie just because you want to watch it. You just hit play and watch it. All the other things take care of themselves. The only reason you focus so much on fixing things, it's because you assume that it's your job to fix things, and that if you don't fix those things, your desire will not manifest. This is not true. Desires manifest because you're choosing a different reality, not because you went into every simple thing you thought was a problem and tried to solve it somehow. You don't need to solve any of those problems. You won't be living in this reality when your desire manifests. You will have shifted in a parallel reality. All those problems will have been taken care of without you having to do anything, okay? So, next time you feel resistance, next time you feel that you're failing, that you're not doing a good job, that you don't know how to manifest, that it's not working, just because you assumed that something needed to happen, needed to be fixed, and it hasn't been fixed, and that means that your desire is not going to manifest, remind yourself that this is like trying to shoot the movie just because you want to watch the movie. You don't have to do that. It already exists somewhere. Just like that Lord of the Rings movie file exists somewhere already. You just need to find it and watch it. That's all you need to do. You're not the fixer, so stop trying to be the fixer. Okay? So I hope you liked this video. If you did, then hit the like button. Share it so other people can find it. And if you haven't already, then subscribe and hit the bell icon, because I put out new videos every Sunday to help you manifest an amazing life. Thank you so much for watching.